Let's warm up. Ooh, I need to warm up. It's chilly in here. Here we go. Let's warm it up. It's still nothing like the garage was in Missouri. That thing, ooh, that got cold out there. But it's all relative. It's just plain cold. So let's warm it up. That's feeling better already. Nice big arm swings. Get my mouse out of the way. I've got a errant hand right in the middle of my screen. There we go. All right. Getting loose. Ramping it up on Friday. Woo! Love me a Friday workout. Jane's busting into some L's. I'm going to jump right in there with you. Some L's, bouncy L's, however you want to do it. There we go. Warm it up. Let's do a little bit more here. All right, let's warm up those hammies and those quads. Let's do some bum kickers and make a big W. Stretch those pecs. Woo, feeling that one. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Open it up. And get a nice good stretch in those quads as well. So you try to get that heel to kick yourself up in the bum. There we go. Warm it up, ramp it up. All right, looking good. Let's do a few more. And then let's take this right down. Let's plant those feet. And easy twist, side to side, opposite hand, opposite foot. Don't force it here as we go side to side. As we get a nice stretch on those inner thighs. Making sure we don't go too fast, too hard. Just easing into them here. All right, let's do a few more. All right, and two more. And then let's head over to your right side. Ease it on over. Hold it there for just a moment. All right, let's take it over to the other side. Ease it on over, easy stretch. Feel that nice stretch. All right, then come on up and let's step it back. Stretch those calf muscles. Plant that rear foot, get a nice stretch, reach it up high. Big I for I am so ready to work out on Friday morning. Reaching high. Feeling that calf stretch out. Ooh, that feels good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. Plant that rear foot. Woo, try not to fall over, Joe. And reach high. There we go, reaching it up. Yes, there we are. Feeling good. And let's do a big Y. Bring it back. If you want to sink down a little bit, we can stretch that hip flexor. Big Y for yes. I'm ready for my Friday workout. Externally rotating those arms. Shoulders, there we go. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Tip it back again. And big Y for yes. Bring it for Friday. Here we are. On the cusp of the weekend. Getting ready to ramp it up. Let's stretch those hammies a little bit more. Ease it on down. Actually, let's just get into stretching those hammies. Let's bring it down. Stretch them out. And then arms out to the side, thumbs up at the ceiling. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. And then flex those hammies. Pull yourself up. Let's step it back, palms up. Try your belly button in. Exhale and twist to the side. There we go. Up nice and tall here. Let's come up. Let's go back on the other side. Palms up, step it back. Exhale, twist. Still drawing that belly button in. All right, then come forward. Let's grab onto one of your feet. Let's do a gentle pull. Stretch those quads a wee bit more. Here we go. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Easy stretch. And do the quad stretch shuffle as we jump around on one leg. All righty. Let's get ready to work our core. We're going to drop down on the floor, starting off two times through. We're going to do a glute bridge with a yoga ball squeeze and a cobra, floor cobra. So we're going to work those glutes. And we're going to work those, we're going to get him twice, actually. So, and work those back muscles, get them warmed up, getting ready to do those lift simulations. Alrighty, so when you're ready, drop on down. Awesome. And grab that. Ooh, Eileen, you've got double, I can't think of the word here, yoga type mats there. Yeah, double mats. That's awesome. Nice. Brilliant. Lots of real estate. Fantastic. All right, let's get ourselves in position here. Think about the ice cold water. We want to really see with this exercise. When we squeeze something between our legs, it really helps turn on the pelvic floor or engage the pelvic floor. So as you do that, just really think about the ice cold water drawing up and in to engage those muscles, and then it will flex, will come all the way up. Then and when you drop back down, completely relax and then reset for the next move, and then we'll go again. And let's do it. So think about the ice cold water, jump in, we'll squeeze, draw up and in, drive up, hold. Then one vertebrae at a time, exhale, coming down, and then completely relax and then reset, draw in, squeeze, flex those glutes, press up, hold. Ease it back down, one vertebrae at a time. Reset, completely relax. Little holiday. Jump in that cold water again. Draw in, flex, press up, hold. Ease it back down. Reset. And let's go one more time. Draw in that ice cold water, flex, press it up. And then ease it right back down. And let's roll. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Stay right where you are. And let's just turn this. We just leave the ball right where it is too. And we're just going to do some crunches right here. No big deal. We're just going to come into a crunch for this first circuit. We'll come right back to our glute bridges. Let's do it. Draw on that belly button. Let's just crunch it up. Bring those elbows toward the knees. Ease it right back down one vertebrae at a time. Just bring it in. Ease it right back down again. Fingertips just gently supporting your head so we don't pull on the neck. Pull it up, ease it up. Draw your belly button in. Always trying to keep the belly button pulled in as you bring it up. Easing it back down. Crunching away. Hitting those upper abs. Crunch it in. Let's do a couple more. Crunch it up. Drop it down. One more rep. Bring it up. Drop it down and then relax, and here we go. Getting right back into that glute bridge. Jump in that cold water. Draw your core in. Squeeze, flex your glutes, press it up and hold. And then ease it down one vertebrae at a time. And then completely relax, reset. Jump in that cold water. Draw in, flex your glutes, press up. Ease it back down. Reset. Jump in that cold water again. Draw in, flex your glutes, pressing up. And one vertebrae at a time. Ease it down, reset. Jump in that cold water again. Flex those glutes, press it up. And ease it right back down. Then we're going to roll right over and do a cobra, floor cobra. Let's do it. Arms at your sides, back behind you. Flex your glutes. Externally rotate your arms so your thumbs are up at the ceiling. Gently lift your feet up off the floor. And then drop it back down. Reset, looking straight down at the floor. Flex those glutes. Lift. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. Yes, looking good. Drop it back down. Reset. Flex your glutes. Lift. All right, looking good. Love it. Drop it down. Reset. Flex your glutes. Lift and hold. Drop it back down. Reset. Relax. And here we go. One more time. Flex those glutes. Lift. Squeeze in between those shoulder blades. And drop back down. All right. Now, gently up and back. You can do a little child pose if you want to stretch out that low back a little bit. And then come on up and let's get ready to work a little balance action. Grab a light dumbbell or a medicine ball, whatever. We're going to say, not for the first move. Let's go with a light dumbbell. One light dumbbell. Let's make it interesting and fun with a light dumbbell. We always want it to be interesting and fun, don't we? So we're going to start off with the ball. I just said dumbbell, and I'm talking about balls already. So we have a dumbbell in your left hand. Yes, indeed. Left hand. Thank you. Let's come up onto your right foot. Sometimes this mirror idea throws me for a loop. Oh, airplane. No big deal. We're going to just take that airplane wing down toward the ground and then drive it right back up again. And here's the interesting part. We're going to go the other direction. Bring it down. The weight behind you. Press it right back up. There we go. Look at that. A little turbulence, but we're okay. Let's go down again. Ease it down. Press to the floor and to the ball of the foot and the heel. There we go. Woo! Shake it out. Take those arms out. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Here we go. All right, arms out. Let's come on up onto one foot. And coming down with that right hand first. Let's ease it down. I almost had a false start there myself. And then drive it right back up when you're ready. All the way up and out. And let's go down on the other side. Ease it down. You got it. Yes. We can handle it. Coming down. And then drive up nice and strong. Press it through your heel, ball of your foot. Woo! There's turbulence, but look at us go. We've got this thing under control. Let's go down the other side. I like having that weight behind because we don't normally do that, and it's very unusual. All right, let's switch. We're going to come back to your right foot, and we're going to do a diagonal chop with that light dumbbell. One light dumbbell and a diagonal chop, and we're going to have the bell in both hands. So on your right foot, weight down here at your hip. Just going to bring it up and out. Ease it up. Ooh, you know what? Even better than that. Let's just put it in your opposite hand, and let's just do a little PNF here. Since it is such a light dumbbell, this would be great for the shoulder to get it warmed up for the workout. And it's a nice little therapy move. Drive it up and out. Just like when we do our bands, if we do the opposite of grandma's plates. This also had the unfriendly nickname of grandma's backhand. No one wants to see that. Drive it up and out. No one would see that. That would never happen. There we go. Drive it down. All right, let's switch sides. At least not in any family on the screen. Here we go. Right here, nice and tall. Just moving on. Let's just work that shoulder. Ease it down. Up and out. Nice and steady. Easy peasy. No big thing. Drive it up. Externally rotate. Bring it right back in. Right back out. All right, we're going to start off with our bands with a loose band, doing some band lift stimulation coming up shortly. We're going to do one more lift. And now we're going to switch to our resistance. So, yeah, grab a band, about 50% of what you would normally do for our lift simulation. We have the band and we're driving it up. So, because we're going to have that 4-second eccentric, which is heavy duty stuff. We're going to do 45 seconds. Nope, minute and a half. Yes, is it going to be a minute and a half on each leg? So we're going to be really hitting the quads and the glutes with the lift simulation, because as we get down in here, the quads are driving us up, but the glutes really work this exercise a lot. So they're going to get some good work in here. And where's my band? There you are. All righty. So when you're ready, grab your band. Let's get set up. So as we do our lift, we want to have our chest up as much as we can. Shoulders, relax, little bend in the elbows. Grab on. And here we go. We're going to drive it up and back. Squeeze it up and back. And this is a heavy duty part. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And press it up and back and hold. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drive it right back up. And then coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Press. Hold. Coming down. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can put as much weight as you want on that front leg as you come down and as you go up. Back leg is just a bit of a kickstand as we lower down and the power right back up again. At the moment, starting off, it's like, hey, this is no big deal, but we do have another 45 seconds to go. So that's why we go with this lighter weight, with this slow rep count. 2, 1, and power it up. There we go. Nice. Coming down. Easing it down. Easing it down. Exhale. Brace as you push up. Inhale. Coming down. Relax. And brace. Press. Making sure we exhale all the way up. Don't want to hold our breath. Always breathing. Exhaling up. Inhale back down. We're going to do one more. Drive it up and back. Ease it down. Woo! And then shake your leg out for a little bit. Just a moment. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. We just have a 10-second turnaround. Let's get set up again. The other leg is ready to go. I said, give me my chance. Grab on. And let's do it. Drive it up and back. And then ease it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And power right up. Good. Come down. 4, 3, 2, 1, and brace, drive up. Good, inhale it down, coming down, or even inhale at the bottom, and then exhale, power up. It is such a long, long way down. I want to make sure that you get a breath in, and then exhale as we drive up. Yes, looking good, coming down. Ease it down, brace, drive up. Awesome. And every time you do it, just think about that, lifting up some heavy thing, driving up and back, like that unfortunate thing when you water the plant and then you forgot, I was going to move the plant. Oh, no. So you got to come down, get a good firm hold on it so you're nice and solid. Exhale, drive it up, and then, set it down 2 inches to the side. Then it's perfect. Exhale, drive it up. Inhale back down. Well, let's do 2 more. Yeah, we can do 2 more. Power it up. Looking good. Coming back down, and here comes the last one. Drive her up. Yes, perfect. Bring it down. Shake your leg out for just a moment. Woo! Heavy duty stuff. So, love that one. Single leg band chest press coming up here shortly. So we're going to come to our band. And what happened here? Oh, nothing. It's all good. All good. Everything's just fine. Trust the program. All right. So, going to do a band chest press, single leg band chest press. Let's get ourselves in position. Here we go. All right. Coming up onto one foot. And let's do it. Squeeze it out and hold. And then we release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Press and hold. Crossing it over. Whoop. Try not to hit yourself in the neck like I did. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze out and press. Been using bands for 8 years, and that still happens. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and press it out there. Feel those pecs working. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. Out and press it out. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do one more on this foot. Squeeze it out. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. And come right back at it. Squeeze it out there and hold. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. Press and hold. And coming back. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze and hold nice and strong. Concentrating on those pecs doing the work. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. A couple more. Squeeze it out there. Hold it there nice and strong. Coming back. 3, 2, 1. This is the last one. Squeeze it out there and hold. And then coming back. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. And let's switch. All right. Next up is going to be a reverse lunge to a single leg band row, which we haven't done in a while, but it's a fun one. Love it. We're going to have our bands out in front. Shoulder blades are going to you're going to think about those shoulder blades going down and back just like you do on a cable machine or when you were just standing doing rows. We're going to go back into a lunge, either up high or you can sink down into it. We're going to come up, balance, and then do our row, and that's where we'll have that long count that this phase is so well known for. All right, here we go. Get yourself in position. All right, bring it back into that lunge. We drive it up, balance, squeeze it in. So many moving parts, and then release. 3, 2, 1. Same leg. Take it back, and then drive up. Squeeze it in. Nice. Release. 3, 2, 1. Coming down again. Drive it up, balance, squeeze it in, and release. 3, 2, 1. Always think about that little grape you've got in your shoes. We take it down, powering up, squeeze it in, release. 3, 2, 1. Change your feet real quick. We're going to go back now on the other leg. So step it back. If you want to stay up high, you can stay up high. Come on up to that nice balance, squeeze it in, and release. 3, 2, 1. Taking it back And then drive up nice and strong. Squeeze it in. And release. 3, 2, 1. Step it right back. Think about the shoulders down and back. Drive it up. Everyone's got their chin up. I know everyone's smiling, having such a good time. Release. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Power right up with that balanced leg. Squeeze it in. Hold. Yes, release. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Step it back. Drive it up. Pull it in. And release. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's switch. Grab some dumbbells. I believe it's dumbbells. It's dumbbells. Dumbbell, single leg dumbbell biceps curls. Nothing fancy with these this time. We're just going to stand here and do biceps curls. It's no big deal. All right, coming up on the one leg, of course, to make it interesting, let's curl it up. And then we'll just release, bringing it back down. All right, so as we go about our workout, it's kind of funny. Sometimes you think this isn't, as you're balancing, especially with the bands, especially with the row, can kind of help pull you up, to help hold you in place. And then all of a sudden, if you're anything like me, all of a sudden you find you're just like having that wind turbulence where you're blowing all over the place, about to fall over. And as Amy, vocal coach, used to say, those aren't mistakes. They're just, mistakes aren't real. They're just errors. We just make an error every now and then. I make a lot of errors. And let's switch sides. I'd like to see an error count sometime. That'd be fun. Joe's balance errors. I don't think even AI can count that high. Well, probably not, because it would screw it up and say like 1 or 2. If it's anything like my AI. Curl it up there. I'm getting off into a random subject. I'm just going way off down a rabbit hole of I don't even know what it is. Here we go. We'll just keep curling. That's the problem with bicep curls. You just go on autopilot and your mind just wanders. Let's work on the next exercise. We're going to do a reverse hyperextension, alternating on top of our stability balls. So we're going to roll out and alternate the legs, lifting with that slow count. And let's switch. It's time to switch. There we go. Alrighty. Get ourselves set up here. Reverse, what? I didn't spell check that when my computer helped me spell hyperextension. It said reverse hypertension. So I hope we don't have any any hypertension during class today. Please let me know. So we're going to roll forward. So you make sure you get yourself, get your hips way up onto the ball. Kind of simulating if you were on a bench, workout bench. You can even do these like on your bed. Like say you're on vacation or whatever, and you want to do some glute work. Flop over the bed. Get yourself right up on the edge, and we're going to alternate. Trying to keep the leg pointed down like you would do in warrior pose in yoga. We're going to raise up so that your legs kind of in line with your back, and then we're going to do that 4-second count for what we're doing today. 4 seconds coming down. So here we go. 4-second warning. Let's get set. And we go. First leg. Let's just lift it up there and hold. Feel that glute squeeze, and then coming down. 3, 2, 1, and then switch feet. Squeeze it up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Other leg. Bring it up and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Squeeze it up and hold. This is kind of a casual move too. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it up and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Concentrate on that foot, trying to have the toe point straight down. Squeeze it up. Yes. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Looks good. Squeeze and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1, and one more. Lift and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Grab a dumbbell or two. We're going to do a dumbbell triceps extension. So if you want to use one dumbbell or two, it's your dumbbell triceps extension. Do what you want to do. Hands up right up overhead. Come up onto one foot. And we'll ease it down. 3, 2, 1. I realize I just grabbed the wrong dumbbells, but this will be interesting. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Drive it right back up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Trying to keep those elbows in, Joe. Squeeze it up. Keep the core active, and then coming down. 3, 2, 1. Then you brace, drive up. Exhale up, coming down. 3, 2, 1. Brace, drive it up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And drive it up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. And in this down position, that was awkward. Drive it right back up again. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it up and hold. Good. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze it up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Protect that little grape in your shoe. Squeeze it up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And left. And last one. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Whew, nice. All right, and let's switch. What is happening here? Oh, that's funny. All right. Grab a drink of water. There was a little bit of a rest thrown in there. I'll take that. Why not? Grab a quick drink of water, and we're coming back with our lift simulation in just a moment here. When you're ready for it, get your band in place. Alrighty. And shake those arms out. And so, lift simulation again. Coming back with whichever leg you started on last time. Or you can start on the other leg. Since we're back at a new circuit, we're going to hit them both. Your choice. All right. And yes, let's do this thing. All right. Grab your band. And let's do it. Grab on nice and strong. And then power back, up and back. And then coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. Press it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Press right through the ball of the foot and the heel. Yes. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze up and hold. I guess I don't need to count. We're all looking at each other. Coming down. Ease it down. All right. And we're pulling that weight up. It's not pulling us down. We're just pulling it right up off the floor. No big deal. We can handle it. Ease it down. Ease it down. And the power right back up. Exhale up. Nice. Inhale. We bring it down. Yes. Shoulders relaxed. A little bend in those elbows. Awesome. Looking good. Easing it down. Easing it down. Powered up. Yes. Looking good. Squeeze a little bit as you drive it up there. Feel those glutes and those quads working. Awesome. Ease it back down. We're going to do 2 more. Here we go. Number 1. And we'll ease it back down. And last one. Drive it up. Nice. And down. Release. And shake it out for just a moment. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 5-second warning, that was fast. Grab your band. Here we go again. Time flies when you're resting. Let's drive it up and back. All right, and then ease it down. Bringing it down. And then squeeze, press it up. Nice. Easing it down. Ease it down. Ease it down, pressing right to the heel, ball of the foot, exhale it up. Awesome. Inhale it back down, coming down, and drive it up and back. Looking good. Coming down. So you can put as much weight as you want on that front leg. Back leg is just there to support a little bit, or as much as you want it to, especially in the second set as we get a little fatigued. You can put more weight on that back foot if you need to. And the eccentric is always easier than the concentric. We're stronger as we lower things than as we lift them. So you might be able to put a little bit more weight as you come down and on that front leg. Ease it down, easing it down. We're going to do about 3 more. Yeah, I think we can get them in there. Ease it down, looking good. Exhale, power up. All right, coming down. Let's ease it down. Brace, drive up. And we're going to do 1 more. Yes, we are. Ease it down. Inhale. And drive it up. And down. Awesome. All right. Let's switch. We're going to come to our single leg band chest press. We're going to give those legs a little breather. Other than we'll have to balance still. So grab your band. Single leg band chest press time. Get yourself in position. All right. Come on up onto 1 foot. Squeeze it out there and hold. And then let's release. 3, 2, 1. And press it out and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Straight on out. Nice. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. Good. Release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch our feet real quick. Get your knee lined up again with the second and third toe. Coming up onto 1 foot, and then press it out. All right, and release. 3, 2, 1, and squeeze it out there. Awesome. And release. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, press. And then coming back. 3, 2, 1. Brace. Press. And come back. 3, 2, 1. Press it straight on out. We got 2 more. And release. 3, 2, 1. And last time, press it out there nice and strong. And then release. 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to just spin right around and come into a reverse lunge to row. All right. Get yourself set up. Let's do it. Coming back into that reverse lunge. Let's drive it up the balance, pull it in, and release. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Power right on up in that balance. Squeeze it in, and release. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Shoulders down and back. Drive it up. Squeeze it in. Shoulders relaxed. Yes, looking good. Release. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Lunge. Power right up onto that front foot. Pull the bands in. Good. Release. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch our feet real quick. Boy, time flies when you're doing a lunge row. Step it back. And drive it on up into balance. Squeeze it in. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Come back into that lunge. Power right back up. Pull it in. And release. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Power up. Squeeze it in. And release. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Come right up into that strong balance. Pull it in. And release. 3, 2, 1. And one more time. Step it back. Bring it up. Pull it in. And release. 3, 2, 1. All right, and let's switch. Whew. All sorts of errors at the end of that one. Coming into a single leg dumbbell biceps curl. I'll try not to get off topic too much here. Like I did last time. All righty. Let's come on up onto foot of your choice. I'll start off on this leg. Why not? Let's curl it on up and hold. And just ease it down. No big deal. Exhale up. Brace your core as you lift. Ease it back down. Awesome. Exhale it up. Hold. Those biceps working it. Easing it back down. Looking good. Easy curl up. Nice. Bring it down. Gonna do 2 more. Curl it up. And then we're gonna switch feet. We've got lots of curls left. Don't worry about that. So many more curls. And we'll curl. All right, bring it down. And then let's switch your feet real quick. Get your knee lined up. Second and third toe. Good balance. A little bend in the knee. Come on up. And then curl. Awesome. Ease it back down. Keeping that little foot active inside your shoe. So we're protecting our little grape we've got in there. Ease it back down. Nice. Exhale it up. Inhaling back down. Looking good. A couple more. Yeah, probably a couple more. Bring it down. All right. Easy curl. Actually, this is the last one because we need to move to our stability balls. Yes, let's get over to the stability ball and do our alternating reverse hyperextension. Oops. All right, roll yourself right on out. Get your hips right up on top. Keeping your feet pointed straight down at the floor. Let's do it. Go ahead and lift. And then ease it down. 3, 2, 1. Other leg, squeeze it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Good. Squeeze. Hold. Feel that glute working. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Other leg, lift and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Want to make sure we don't feel anything in the low back. Shouldn't feel painful. Coming down. Ease it down. 2, 1. And other leg, lift. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze that glute. Lift. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Over the halfway point. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. Hold it up there. All right. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift and hold. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it right back up other side. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And lift and hold. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And one more other side. Squeeze and hold. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right, one more move. Our dumbbell triceps, overhead dumbbell triceps extension. All right, let's grab our dumbbell for that. What are we doing? I'll grab these guys. Grab my red dumbbells. That way I've got the right weight this time. Let's get yourself in position. All right, up nice and tall. And ease it down. All right, awesome. And squeeze, press. Awesome. Ease it back down. Keep those elbows in as close as you can. That's the tricky one. Tricky for me. Squeeze it up there. All right. Ease it down. And press. Whoa. There's that error. That's okay. That just happens. Easing it down, ease it down, ease it down, and press. All right, looking good. Coming down. Ease it down. One more on this side. Thank goodness. Squeeze it up there. All right, and coming down. 3, 2, 1. Woo, switch sides real quick. Oh, my goodness. And other side. When you're ready, let's do it. Coming down. 3, 2, yes, and press. Looking good. So last move, we're going to move into some cardio. Just around the corner. Got a few more triceps extensions to do. Easing it down. Bring it in. Bringing those elbows in. Squeeze. All right. Gonna do definitely 2 more. Could be 3. Let's see what happens here with the clock. Easing it down. Keep those elbows in. Squeezing. Protecting our little grape. Gosh, so much to think about. Press it up. Oh, we can do one more. Let's do one more. Bring it down. Brace. Press. Oh, yes. Woo! Heavy duty stuff, those overhead dumbbell triceps extensions. Indeed. Shake those arms out. Grab a sip of water. I'll talk about cardio in just one moment here. Need to get a drink. Pepper. And a medicine ball. You want your yoga mat. We're going to do some inchworm to plank up downs. We'll have our steps so we can do some jogs, keeping everything at a jog intensity. Jog intensity. This is the symbol for jog intensity, apparently. So just keeping that just aerobic, not getting anaerobic, where you sound like I sound anaerobic right now, and I'm just walking around with my iPad. That's not a good sign. Anyway, we're going to do a plank dumbbell pass, where we get down into a plank and have a dumbbell, and we pass it back and forth, kind of like what I did. Just a light dumbbell is all we need for that one. And that's it. Yes, that's it. That's just 5 moves, I think, with our cardio today. So we're going to start off with the step jog. Starting off heavy duty right out of the gates here. Let's get set here. We got about 5-second warning. So jog intensity, difficult to carry on, or challenging to carry on a conversation. Let's do it. But not get into difficult. So you should be able to continue to converse the whole time we're doing our cardio today. That's the goal with the intensity level. All right. Halfway point, you can switch your foot lead if you want to. Keep the brain happening here. A little bit of a brain game here. Not like those biceps curls. When you turn your brain off from working, see what goes wrong with me anyway. Let's switch. And I think we're going to do those plank up downs maybe. Oh, but medicine ball chest pass. Medicine ball chest pass. Let's do it. All right. Drive that ball into the floor. Again, like I say, at that jog intensity level. So whatever that is for you, that's how we want to do it. Those triceps working as you power it still into the floor. Just not as intensely as doing a power workout. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Coming up next, inchworm to plank up down. Now let's do it. Let's walk it out into that solid plank. Down on one forearm, down on the other. Bring it back up. Walk it back. Come all the way up nice and tall. Walk it right back out again. Yes. Make sure we make that strong plank every time. Give yourself your talk test. Make sure you're keeping it at challenging. We're just working in the aerobic arena at the moment. Bring it up, and we'll move on to the next move, which is indeed medicine ball side shuffle. All right, side shuffle. Touch the floor, back the other way. It's kind of a slow shuffle. Doesn't have to be super fast. Like I said, that's kind of the challenge actually with this workout. Some of these moves is to not get into the anaerobic state. So pace yourself. Light on your feet still, like a ninja. Just maybe not as fast as you would normally do it. 5 more seconds, and we're going to switch again. 2, 1, let's switch. All right, plank medicine ball dumbbell pass. Dumbbell pass. It's a dumbbell pass. It's not a medicine ball. I don't know what would a medicine ball dumbbell even look like. Let's get into a plank, and we're just going to pass that dumbbell. So obviously I had this written as plank medicine ball pass, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. It's a dumbbell. So maybe that'll be a new piece of gym equipment. The medicine ball dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Let's get away from that move. That was problematic. Step jog time again. Let's head over to our steps. Woo, here we go. Step jog time. And step jog. All right. I'm doing a better job personally keeping myself in that aerobic state today. The other day, I got going too hard. I got too excited, I think. Let's do the other side. Started going a little too fast with some of those moves, which is easy to do, especially for me with the medicine ball slams and, renegade rows do it. So just make sure we keep it aerobic. You should be able to continue your conversation. Let's switch. Being conversational. Let's do a medicine ball chest pass again. Medicine ball chest pass time. Let's do it. All right. Power it down. So as much power, I kind of said that wrong last time. Use all of your medicine ball pass power from the power phase, but just don't do as many of them so that we keep it just in this jog-like state so you can keep chatting with your gym pal as you do your workout. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, next up, inchworm to plank, up, down. Let's do it. Walk it out into that inchworm. Walk it out to the plank. Down, down, up, up. Strong plank. Walk it back. Stretch those hamstrings. That feels good. Walk it right back out again. Strong plank. Down on one forearm. Maybe go down on the other forearm to lead, just to mix things up. 10 more seconds. We can go down and back one more time, I think, and then we'll switch gears. Walk it back. All right, bring it up. All right, next up. All right, medicine ball side shuffle floor touch. Let's do it. Side shuffle, nice and light. Touch the floor, back the other way. Come down a touch. Nice and light, like a sneaky little ninja. You're like, I ran out of soy sauce. I got to run next door and get some. Gonna borrow it from the neighbor, but I don't want to wake him up. Grab some soy sauce. You can bring it back in the morning. It's okay. Just be quiet. Be stealthy. All right, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right, plank. Back to that plank medicine ball dumbbell pass. Let's try that again. Just gonna say that from now on because it's hilarious. All right, strong plank. Trying to keep your strong plank. Trying to keep yourself from twisting left to right as you lift one arm up off the floor. To move your dumbbell back and forth. Keep drawing the belly button up towards your spine. You can keep your quads and your glutes working to help stabilize. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right, back to one more time around the horn. How does that sound? Yes, step jog time again, kids. Here we go. And step jog. All right, last time through. Working our cardio one more time. So give yourself that test, that talk test, and see where you are intensity level halfway point. So I'm right at the top end is what I feel like. My tracker says I am as well. So it's actually accurate. I was about to call it out for not being accurate at all, but now it's accurate. Let's switch. And it is the medicine ball chest pass. Yes, medicine ball chest pass. Grab your medicine ball. One more time. Power it right into the floor with authority. Just don't do as many reps as we would normally do. It's when we're working it as a HIIT workout where we try to go beyond challenging with the intensity level. So just keep it challenging. Make sure you can chat. If you have anybody to talk to, you don't have the cat or the dog there, talk to your medicine ball. Let it know you're thinking about it. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. Up next, grapevine, or inchworm to plank up, down. There we go. I thought about doing a grapevine, but we did one the other day. So, inchworm to plank up, down. Walk it back, flex those hammies, pull yourself all the way up. Walk it right back out again, feel a good stretch. Strong plank. Down on one forearm, down on the other. Walk it back, flex. 11 seconds. We can do one more, and we'll move into The next move, walk it back and drive it up. Let's move on. Woo! Medicine ball, side shuffle, floor touch. Let's do it. Shuffle again to the side, little touch. Walk it back or shuffle it back. Looking straight ahead. Try to have those feet toes pointing straight ahead if you can. Do a little touch, back and forth. And again, trying to keep it aerobic. Okay, still be able to be carrying on a conversation with your friends, with your medicine ball. Got 5 more seconds. 2, 1, let's switch. And plank, medicine ball, dumbbell pass. That's never going to stop being funny. One more time with the plank, dumbbell pass. Strong plank. You can give yourself a wide stance with your feet to give you a more stable foundation. We want to keep ourselves nice and flat. Keep the core active. You can flex your quads. Help you stay stable. Got 10 more seconds as we pass our dumbbell side to side. And 3, 2, 1. Let's come on up. And done. Woo! Nicely done, everybody. Grab a drink of water. Let's slow her down. Okie dokie. Woo! I'm going to move this out of the way there. There we go. Easy arm swings. Nice big swings. Walk it back and forth. I'm not sure what I'm doing. It's somewhere between a grapevine and a sideways walk. I don't know what's happening. It's all those feel-good hormones. It doesn't matter. Life is good. Workout's done. All good. Maybe that's what I just need to do is come into a grapevine. You walk however you want to walk. I can't seem to put this together quite how I want to, but that's okay. We'll do it. I'll go straight on grapevine. There we go. Easy grapevine. Walk it back and forth. Some fine time you find yourself in between exercises, and maybe you create a new one, kind of like the medicine ball dumbbell. I don't know. There you go. Exactly. Beautiful. Let's get into like some sort of ballet move. Actually, that was awesome. Work a T in there. Oh, I love it. See right there. Eileen just did that. Making a T, and a T, and a T, and a T. Try this one. I'm curious about this one. We're going to do the same kind of a thing, but this time bring your arms up and back, kind of squeeze up and back. And let me know if in a minute if that's giving you a good pec stretch. It's supposed to be a good pec stretch. Arms up high, and we squeeze back like that. Up and back. There we go. Squeeze. And squeeze. Let's take it here to the middle. Ooh, yeah. Actually, let's take it over here. And let's walk that way. And let's do a little bit of a stretch. Put one foot there in front. Hinge your hips. Back, little bend of the knee. Flex the toe back. Oh, yeah, come down into that hamstring stretch right there. Ease it back and forth a little bit. Feel that stretch. Nice deep breathing. And then let's walk it back. And open yourself up to this beautiful cusp of the weekend. Oh, it's right there in front of you. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. All right, and let's walk it forward again. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Plant one foot out in front of you. A little bend in the knee. Let's hinge into it. Flex your toe back. Coming down. And twist a little bit to the outside. A little bit to the inside. Just find wherever you need that stretch. Deep breathing. Kind of hard to breathe deep bend over like this, but do your best. Let's walk it back. Now we can breathe deeply as we step backward. There we go. Deep breath in. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. And let's turn it around here. Do a big hollow hug while we're here. Squeeze it open, and let's open it up again. One more time here. Feel a nice stretch. Big hollow hug. And from here, let's walk it out into, yes, another plank, but this time put one foot out in front, and then let's twist up and out. Bring it up and out. Love it. And then let's come back. Let's walk it back a bit into downward facing dog. Stretch those hammies a little bit more. Get a little bit of a calf stretch. Holding it here. And then let's come forward again into a plank. Bring your foot up outside the other hand. Twist it up to the outside. Nice and tall. And bring it down. And let's just come right down onto the floor real quick. And from here, drop your knees off to one side and lean your upper torso up to the other side. Let your other arm drop off to the other side. Get a nice twist in the spine. Nice deep breathing. All right, and then let's flop it over the other direction. Bring your knees over the other way. Gently bring your arms over the other direction. Get a nice twist. And then let's come on up. Ease it on up here. And let's grab on. I'm gonna hold on to something. Grab on to something, to a foot, and let's flex your glutes. Let's stretch those quads a little bit. Stretch them a whole lot here after all those quad type exercises. Quad type? That's another technical term. All those exercises that targeted the quads. I am a font of information today. Easy stretch. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Come over here, grab onto this dealie. There we go. Gentle pull, flex your glute. And see if we can't get a nice stretch. See if we can get a nice stretch. All right. And come on over. Here we go. Let's just fill ourselves up with Friday energy. Let's exhale it down. Nice deep breath in. There's that Friday energy. Oh, it's good. It's luscious. Cusp of the weekend. Let's exhale down. Breathing in. Good, clean, fresh energy. Let's do that one more time. Exhaling down. Fill yourself with good energy to last you all weekend. All right. And Friday workout's done. Stop your timer. Whew.